Hi there, my name is Brendan Hawthorne. I'm Cadet Staff Sergeant in Civil Air Patrol, which is the United States Air Force Auxiliary. In this video, I will be explaining what a 24-hour pack is, why we use it, and showing my personal 24-hour pack and what I personally use. So, enjoy the video, and thank you for watching. So, a 24-hour pack is something we use in Civil Air Patrol for our search and rescue operations, specifically ground team. So, it is meant to sustain you for 24 hours overnight. So this is my 24-hour pack, personally. This is how I set mine up, and hopefully it'll inspire you and help you set up your own 24-hour pack. So this is my 24-hour pack. So this is what I personally use. So I'll show you what I have in here. So starting with the bag, this is just a Fox Tactical bag that I got from a friend. It's really comfortable. The shoulders have some really good padding. The waist has really good padding, and there's just really great padding all around. So I really like this bag. And so over here we have my compass. This compass is tied on, so it doesn't, like, if I have the bag on, I can't lose this compass. So it just slides right up here. And then what I do is, to keep any excess string from hanging out, I took all the excess in here, like so, and then I wrap it around. I tuck it one more time, and then I pull it nice and tight. So then over here I have my gloves. These are just basic mechanics gloves, just the originals, and they're hooked on by a carabiner, so I have easy access to them. Then here you have the water bladder pocket. So there's a water bladder in here. It's currently hooked on, but there's a water bladder in here, and then obviously my hose is over here. So going to the next pocket back, we have two clips that we need to take off. So clip and clip, and then down here, two clips, and then you can open this bag all the way up, which is part of the reason I really like it, is because you can open this bag so it's nice and flat. So over here I have my rain poncho. This is my main rain poncho. I do have a spare one in case I need it or somebody else needs it. So this is just ABU camouflage poncho in a little bag to keep it nice and tight. I have a tarp over here. So this is so that if I need to create shelter, cover rain, I can do it with this. And here, it's just a Tupperware container. I have, here's the thing. I have toilet paper in here. It's in its packaging, which is waterproof. I have tissues, and then I have 2 spare sets of blousing bands for my uniform, just in case I need them. Over here, I have 5 of each of the utensils, so I have 5 knives, 5 forks, and 5 spoons, in case I need them. I have 2 sand t-shirts in there as well, so in case I need to change, get rained out, I have these. Over here, I have 2 pairs of socks, these are by far one of the best things you could have. You know, if it starts raining, your poncho is obviously not going to cover your feet, and if your boots are waterproof, that's nice, but even then, you step in a puddle, and your socks get wet, and then you're going to have a really bad day. So you can go and change your socks. So that's it for that pocket. In this pocket here, this pocket here, I have my Ground Team manual. So this is just a basic Ground Team manual. I wrapped it in duct tape. This was something that one of my senior members told me to do so that it doesn't fall apart, which was a really good call. I have a pocket Bible in here, so I just like to have it. I have a stick of sunblock in here, so this is just basic roll-on sunblock. It's nice to have, nice and compact. And then I also have some bug spray in here, because usually, depending on our mission, we might be walking around in the woods, and I'd rather have bug spray than not have it. So also in here, I have my multi-tool. So this is just storage so that I have all my gear together, but I would have this on my person if I was going out on an actual mission. There's also a pocket here. I like to keep my medkit in here, because that way it's nice and accessible to my team. They don't have to go digging through my bag. It's literally just a zipper right here. Just rip that zipper down. You have easy access to my medkit. This is not a complete medkit, but I still like it. It's got the Red Cross on it, so it's easily identifiable as a medkit. Identifiable as a medkit. That's the word I'm looking for. And I just took this off of the back panel on my plate carrier that I bought for airsofting, and it's nice and helpful. So going down to this pocket here, this is certainly some of the most important stuff that you'll need, because this is my survival gear. So if I get trapped in the wilderness, this is what you would want to survive. So I have a high-vis blanket in here. So I have a high-vis blanket. I have a signal mirror, so I can use this to flash airplanes using the sun. I have a whistle, emergency whistle in here, and then I have a chem light. So it's like, this is like a glow stick, but I believe it lasts longer. You just crack it. It's just a fancy glow stick. Over here, I just have some bungees. So this is just gear that I like to use. I got some of these off of I got some of these. I found them really handy because they're bungee string, right? So, also in here I have a paracord. I just remembered. So I have 50 feet of 550 paracord. So I have those. This is something really important. These are storm matches, so they're waterproof matches. You can light them even when wet. So there's a stripe here. You open them and you hit that. And then these are actual fire starters. So these are little pieces of cotton. You tear them up, and then you can use your matches or a lighter to start a fire. So I have two more pockets. So this is one of them. In here I have a smaller spool of paracord. So this is still 550 paracord. I don't know how many feet that is, but it's 550 paracord. I have a roll of duct tape in here. So it's just a pocket-sized roll of duct tape. I have a spare flashlight in here. This one flashes just in case. So then I have a notebook, a little notepad in case I need it, and then I have a spare rain poncho in there as well in case someone else needs it. And then lastly, I have a flashlight. So on this flashlight I also have this is a military flashlight, so I have a surplus flashlight. So there's little covers you can put on here, so you can unscrew this cap. You can throw a red or yellow lens in here, and then it turns your light red or yellow respectively. And yeah, so the last thing in my kit in my 24-hour pack is a high-vis vest. So that is in the same pocket as this flashlight. So a high-vis vest. Because obviously our uniforms are camo. Granted, not great camo, they're this color. So, but it's still camouflage and you'll still maybe blend in. But if I put this on correctly, which I don't think I did. So, yes I did. So, this is currently fitted to me in particular. So, you clip that on and then you can be seen more easily. So that's the last thing I keep in my 24-hour pack. And besides that, I have this boonie hat, obviously, and then I also have some webbing. So this is webbing that I got given to me. So in case I want to use this, I have it. Currently I'm just sticking with this though. And that is my 24-hour pack, how I have it set up. And yeah. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, whatever. There will be some more stuff like this. So yeah, have a great day.